Hello, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, chee!
And welcome back to another episode
Yarudo.
of Just Echoes with Emmanuel and Izzy.
How's everybody doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
My energy level is up. My energy level is up.
You sound like they just finished remove. They just unplugged you from the wall, from the socket. Your battery is now charged.
Up. How are you, Elichi? I started calling you Elichi.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. Chico.
Elichi. How are you now?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
It's good to be here again. I'm very fine. I'm pumped today. I'm very, very pumped.
Yeah.
How's your
That's
week been?
good. My week has been stressful.
How's the weekend been? Which one?
The weekend has been chill, not much happening. Just that, these days we're having more and more family meetings because the wedding is coming.
The wedding is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Closer and closer. So everything is coming together nicely though. But
That's good. Now, to this topic, I feel like it's going to be very interesting because I want to have a sneak peep into your professional life.
Why are you sneaking in?
Your professional life. I want the viewers to know what you do.
What I do for a living.
Or what we do for a living.
What we do for a living.
You know what? I'll be talking to my friends. How far now? I don't get money now. I beg you are this, you are that, you are a YouTuber. I say, are you people all right? Yes, I'm a YouTuber. I don't understand. How much are we? We are not making any money from this YouTube thing, no. Please. Say, you that are a YouTuber. How much are you making?
Assumptions.
As in, on top of the 100 views we are seeing. God help these people.
Oh my
So now,
goodness.
right, I want us to talk about our professional life, like what we do as
The boring bits,
what we do as people, right? So,
Fine.
because most people don't know what we do. So I'll ask you, if you want to have an understanding of what I do, you ask me as well.
Okay.
So then, what do you do for a living?
Do you know now it kind of feels like you're at an
It feels like
interview?
like-
I'm trying to apply for a job or something. Okay. So currently I work as a business analyst. That is the basic answer.
Okay.
So I work with Heriot-Watt University, Edinburgh, my alma mater as well, for my master's degree. What else do you need to know?
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
So honestly, that means a lot of things. Like right now, back in the day when a kid asks or when they ask like an adult what you do, and they say, "Oh, I'm a banker," and you don't really need to say much. These days, when they ask me like what I do for a living, I don't even know how to answer that question because it sounds like there isn't one particular thing I do. The summary of it is that I am in charge of making sure that a project's requirement is met.
Okay.
So I am responsible for finding out the key people that I need to get in touch with to understand what they want from the project.
Okay.
And I'm also responsible for making sure that what they want, aka the requirements, are documented properly and also documented in a way that the people that need to create that solution
Requirements. They understand.
it. On top of that,
In
I need
addition.
to make sure that the requirements are within the scope of the work and it should be delivered on time and successfully.
That was well said.
Okay.
Ideally, somebody will ask you, what is the requirement? But let's not get there because we just keep drilling down.
Should I drill down? Is that what you want, or I should just leave it at that?
Okay, what's the requirement?
I
When
mean,
you say,
that's why I said what they want before I said AKA the requirements. So it's
Okay.
basically, okay, I want to create an app for delivering food. What exactly do you want in that app? Everything you tell me is a requirement. The app is required to add things to baskets. It is required to have the menu on the page. It's required to have a customer's profile, all of that. So everything that you want for that project to be successful is a requirement.
That's good. I mean, it sounds like an exciting job. Why are you making it look like it's a boring job?
Because right now it's a bit stressful.
Do you want to work at Tesco?
And I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't want to. I mean, it sounds exciting. It's exciting, at the beginning. But now I'm currently like working on 2 projects right now, right? And I'm the primary owner of those 2 projects, meaning that I'm the only BA kind of working on it and, whatever. One of those projects should have ended in January and we're in May. And the other project I'm working on just started in May. So I'm basically, how am I going to explain it? It's stressful right now because there's a very high demand for the initial projects to be done and over with, but we're still like behind. And there's also demand for this new project to be delivered in time and quickly. And I know it sounds easy or straightforward, but when you're working on a project, and especially when you're working on a new one, it's almost like being thrown into the deep end, especially when you're the primary owner. So you need to actually understand what exactly the project is about before you can even start delivering. So it's about trying to get familiar with the project and own it so that I can take it forward.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of reading and studying, and I hate reading and all of that. So that's what I don't enjoy about the job.
So what do you like about the job?
I like that I'm able to. I work at my own pace, so I set my meetings when it is convenient for me. So as long as I'm delivering, no one is really pushing me to be like, these are the tasks you're supposed to do
there's
today.
There's freedom.
Do that. Yeah, I just have the project timeline and I do what I need to do within that time to get it done. So there's a lot of flexibility. I can work from home. So that's why I'm able to come down here, do videos with you and go back and all of that. So yeah. What about you? I've been talking too much. Please.
I'm a YouTuber.
So
I do many things, right?
Yes, please list them out.
But professionally, I consider myself to be very lucky, right? To be among the very few people to have a job called or to work as a Scrum Master.
Scrum.
Right? That's routine me for you. Scrum. So I work as a professional Scrum Master. And what does that mean? Right? It's difficult to see. That's the thing about Scrum. It's difficult to explain a Scrum Master if you don't
To someone that doesn't
understand Scrum, right? Even when we do trainings, it's just difficult to explain who a Scrum Master is. But to just keep it simple, I would say, okay, I work as a project manager. That's just like the nearest thing that anybody can click that can understand.
An IT project manager.
I say I work as an IT project manager. So that's the easiest way to understand who a Scrum Master is. So a Scrum Master is an IT project manager that does not have the powers of a project manager.
Yeah.
So we have a project team, and within that team, there's a Scrum Master that ensures that everybody is working how they should work, how Scrum should work. So Scrum is a framework, right? Scrum is a way of delivering projects, right? So I am a Scrum Master. That means I understand Scrum, right? I am a master of Scrum, right? So I help the team to deliver the project using Scrum, right? So I ensure that they're implementing Scrum very well. I teach them Scrum because there are some people that might not know anything about Scrum, right? I teach them Scrum. I ensure that they have everything they need. Everything is going on well. Just like autopilot. I'm like a pilot, right? I'm like a pilot piloting a plane, and just ensure that everything is checked.
So basically, you don't have work.
So basically, I have work. Are you going to tell a pilot that a pilot does not have work?
Sorry, I was just trying to push some buttons.
So that's what I do, and I mean, it's something that I love.
Really?
Yes, I
Do you
love.
love it?
Yes, I love it because
Why do you love it?
just for reasons like flexibility. I don't do documentations, which I don't like, right?
Yeah, it's
I
very
hate
annoying doing
documenting
documentation.
things, so I don't do documentations. And again, depending on where you work, right? No role is the same. The industry or the company defines how the role should be, right? So depending on where you work, sometimes the role of Scrum Master is very chill, depending on the team you're working in. So yeah, I like the fact that I work in telecoms and the type of team I work in. I don't work in a consumer. See, because my company is really big. It's a giant of a company, right? And there are different things going on at the same time. Different things. But I'm very lucky where I'm working. I don't have anything to do with customers or delivery or market. When you have things to do with market or delivery, there's always pressure on your neck.
Yeah.
Oh God. Because customers that's where money comes from, right? So, but me, we're doing design, right? I work in a design system team, which is like, just do your thing. And
Just chill.
so just chill, right? So
Do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Do
what I
you
like about
think
the job.
your job is almost like a reflection of your personality?
Yes. First of all, I feel like as a Scrum Master, you have to be fun to be a good Scrum Master. You have to be outspoken. You have to be outgoing. You have to be the person in the room that wants to be the clown, right? You have to be funny. You have to be able to facilitate, put people on the spot, call people out, right? So these are some of the things I feel like I do really well.
Yeah.
So Scrum Master is mainly facilitation, right? Talking to people, making friends. All my developers, I'm their guy. Like I bring the Nigerian vibe into the team.
Yeah.
Some of them will say, man, I can listen to you all day because the Nigerian in me comes out.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The Nigerian in me comes out, right? So yeah, I feel like it's a personality. My personality shows in the job.
Okay. So do you think it is more chill than stressful? Your job?
Yeah, it's more chill than stressful now. It's more chill because I can just like you, I can decide how everything should go.
Yeah. But
Right.
my own job is more stressful than chill.
Oh, my own job is chill. Mine is not stressful. Mine is not stressful. There is everything around I'm doing that's giving me stress, not the job.
Yeah.
Not the job. And again, like I said, the company I'm working in is very chilled. So, or the team I'm lucky to be in, because there are some other people that are stressed. They have deadlines. Hey, this needs to go out December.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, this one has done this competitor has done this, so we need to push this out. Everybody is working overtime. There are some people working 24 hours, working from India. So luckily, sometimes I feel like, should I change my team? Sometimes I'll be like, this thing, I'm getting lazy, Joe. I'm not enjoying it again. Should I change? I'll be like, when you change, when they ask for your neck
Are you
again,
ready for the
are you ready for the work that will come with it? I'm like, no, just chill because I have 101 thing I'm doing. But yes, that's it.
That's good to know. So obviously there are like similarities in our jobs.
Yes, yeah, because I work with business analysts as well. I have business analysts I work with, even business analysts from other teams, right? So I've met some Nigerians in my companies that are business analysts. Shout out to Wisdom, shout out to TT. These are business analysts. And yeah, generally it's chill. I feel like the company or the industry where you work in also determines how difficult or how stressful your
Definitely.
your job will be.
Yeah.
But do you like your job though? Are you excited to be in the space you're in on the general note?
At the moment, nah.
Why now?
I've lost every atom of excitement.
You sound broken.
I hope no one from my job here sees this video because I'm tired. Like I can't wait to.
So what are your
done
plans?
with
Do you want to start looking for another job or what?
Yeah, I will eventually. I'm just waiting for the right time because there are certain aspects of being a BA that I do enjoy, and right now I'm not really getting to do any of that anymore. Initially I was, but the projects now are a bit more tasking in the sense that I need to understand like the university systems to be able to properly deliver. And in a way, understanding all those things is almost like wasting brain space in my head. Because once I'm done with it, there's nothing I'm using it for. I just need to know how they work. And it's a lot. It's like a massive like spider web of different systems and how it works and the data configuration and
Yeah.
data mapping and all of that. So it's a lot, and I'm just getting tired of it. So if I'm when the time is right, I will be looking for a job that I know I will enjoy. Things linked more towards um, process mapping and modeling.
Yeah.
That's where I would thrive, like properly.
Yeah.
I don't mind booking meetings, speaking to people, pulling requirements or pulling ideas or information, but as long as I can just do it to map it out and pass it back to the people that are like in my job right now. I'm a BA. I'm also a tester. I'm also almost like the developer, not like a full developer, but I need to understand the technical system as well. Do you get like I'm feeling so many roles that on a normal day I may not really need to fill those roles, so it just gets a bit exhaustive. Universities, they try to manage their resources, so it's just a
I
lot.
can relate. Trust me, I can relate. But let's assume that you're not working, or how looking at yourself, right? How long do you think, or how long more, how more long? I don't know what to say.
How
Do
long
you
more?
think?
Yeah.
Do you think you want to be in this corporate space?
Oh, not long, man. If I can leave tomorrow, I'm gonna leave.
Kill me,
If I can leave tomorrow, even today, if you tell me, babe, you don't need to work anymore, just stay at home.
man.
I will say, please, I'm terminating my job. Immediate effect.
Levels.
I don't even want the next one salary. It's okay, you can keep it.
Levels. There are levels to this.
Like, yeah, it's funny because it's not like I've even worked in that corporate environment for so long.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder how people do
But-
30 years, 40 years.
see,
I can't.
now that I'm here, I'm just like, how did you do this? Like, you must have had a lot of interest, first of all, or just that self determination, because it's actually a lot. Well, I mean, it depends on the job
How
as
do
well.
people do
though.
10, 40 years?
But man, people are trying. I'm not gonna lie.
So give yourself how long do you think you want to do this for? Now be realistic. Don't be superficial.
That's why I paused to think, because I wanted to be
I just needed to
realistic.
chip down in that. Should be realistic.
Fine. I'm going to give a maximum of at least maybe another year and a half. 2 years.
Max.
Like 2 years max. I believe that I should already be in a different, what's the word? I should be my own boss, whatever. Yeah, so being realistic, because obviously this year there's a lot of money we're spending on different things that need to be
no,
spent
we're
on.
not spending money on different things. We're spending money on the wedding.
There's the wedding, there's visas. Those are two big. I've been saying this thing. The wedding and visas, those are two big things. Obviously, yes, the wedding is
Yes.
high, but there's also visa, and it's towards the end of the year. So, I need to give myself like another year to be able to bounce back. And be able to bounce back. And then maybe from towards the end of this year or next year, I'll now start doing like contract roles where I know that, okay, it's just short-term contracts. I'm not like stuck to one place for so long. And that's how I'll just start easing myself out of it. And then you too, you'll be doing your own business. So you'll be making money for both of us, And I'll just easily just be like,
So 2 years.
deuces.
2 years.
Yeah.
All right, can we do 5?
No.
So you don't want to work for 5 years?
You've already, do you know that what's the English?
Look for the English word.
You've risen my hopes so high up, yeah, to the point that I believe that by next year, in fact, towards the end of next year, I don't
What
need to be
what
working.
does that mean? What do you mean I've risen your hopes? I don't understand.
Because of the plans you have. You have plans, good business plans. So you know, as you're planning, I'll be praying and be helping you to make those plans come to life. So that I don't even need to get to that 2 years to be like, okay, I'm done with this. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, 2 years. 2026,
If I wi-
2027.
I wish it could have been this year, to be very honest. It's just that there's a lot going on, so I can't even be like, not
I
this
feel you.
year.
I totally agree. I totally agree. 2 years. So now, what would you be doing? What do you want to do?
I've said this before now.
What did you say?
I'll be doing my interior decoration.
No,
Or I
you.
might even find another interest. Or I'll probably just be doing something to help you.
We're
Maybe
doing YouTube full time.
I'll be exactly. Like I'm doing YouTube full time. I'll probably even have my own small YouTube page.
Which
I'll
is
be doing my own thing.
Yeah, which is possible. So
So
think about things you want to do, because at the end of the day, if you want to quit, let me talk. If you want to quit your job, at the end of the day, if you want to quit your job full time, you have to come up with a plan of, okay, what you'll be doing with the rest of your time.
yes,
So
definitely.
it has to be the other, hey, everybody, you cannot believe that, or you will not believe that I have a business idea I'm trying to implement. Ezichi said I should come and do a presentation. I
Yes.
did a presentation to Ezichi,
Yes.
came up with slides, and I was presenting.
Yes.
And she was here just nodding her head. Now, you two, you do the same. You present your, no, let me finish. You present your plan and what you want to be doing if you don't want to work anymore. You have to present your plan, numbers, matrix, everything for approval. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Put up your hand and talk.
Am I allowed to speak?
Speak.
Just know that there's also an option there to be a housewife
No?
and not do any
if
work.
what,
What if I don't want to do anything?
what if I don't want the housewife? I don't understand.
So, well, eventually you will get a housewife.
There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. But yeah, it makes sense, right? I feel like once you enter the corporate world, it's very easy to get tired. That's why I like to change my jobs, right? For like, I mean, in my first 2 years, I changed job like 3-4 times. I was just
Yeah.
changing. So I feel like right now I'm a bit, I like where I am. So easily I would have just been looking for another role. So yeah, you work as a BA. Do you have any question for me?
Yeah, obviously I know you have a lot of business ideas coming soon. So how long is your current job looking to last for?
I mean, all things being equal, because I know they say man plans, God laughs.
God laughs.
But on the other hand, God also, plan. I mean, God also approves some of our plans. Looking at the way I'm thinking, right? If I have the ultimate say, 2025, 1 year. Maybe after 2026, I don't want to do corporate work again. I want to invest full time in content creation. I want to invest full time in YouTube or whatever, something. I want to just do full time. So yeah, 1 year. But then it comes with so many other factors. For example, what if you decide to buy a house next year? How is that going to work? What if you give birth next year? How is that going to work? Or, I mean, so many other things will affect that decision. But right now, I feel like 1 year, max, maybe 2, if I'm trying to push, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me just still be consistent with, how much you're making and the money and blah, blah, blah. Maybe 2, because then the YouTube does not really pay, right? If I want to save more, or save like 1 year's worth of savings, that kind of thing, or living expenses. So yeah, 1 year, on max 2 years. So 2026 December, I don't want to work again. But okay, if I want to push it, 2027 December, I don't want to work again. That's
Makes
why
sense.
people ask me, why your YouTube? I'm like, it's a long-term game. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
It's a marathon. YouTube is never a sprint, it's a long-term. So when I joined Tiger, I knows training. I think I mentioned in the last video sometimes that I joined this training. Not training, it's webinar. And what he was mostly selling was, if you want to make money from YouTube, I'm like, listen, you don't need to be told. YouTube is one of the ways to be successful in YouTube is to be consistent, right?
Yeah.
It's a long-term game. So anybody that goes the mindset of I want to make money, you will be disappointed because the money you make from YouTube is not crazy. right? You have to have love for content creation first before you even think of money, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, 2 years easily.
that makes sense.
2 years. 2 years.
Okay, fair enough.
2 years. So now, when it comes to your interior decoration, I know you don't have a plan yet, but you want to go into, because somebody might be watching that is an interior decor that has plans as well. Tell us about it. Just high level.
Okay. This idea has stemmed from like secondary school days, right? Always loved technical drawing. Always kind of saw myself in that architecture, space, design, structures, infrastructure. That's why I also did civil engineering. But I mean, I was going to do architecture, but circumstances. So I think obviously life just happens, right? And you kind of go into different paths. But somehow that idea of design, structural design, has always been in my
Yeah.
plan or at the back of my mind. So it's just finding a way to bring that to life. It might end up not even being interior design, like specifically. Whatever it is, it's just more about structural design. That is where the passion is.
So do you need to go to school again? Do you need to do another course, or do you
I
need
don't
to
think
learn
I need to
something?
go to school anymore. I think I've learned everything I need to know with like
So let's assume you want to major in interior designing. Do you need to like go for a course in interior designing? Do you need to?
for interior design. I probably would need to because that's different from structural design. So with there, you're looking more at like understanding how spaces come together, shapes, colors, lines, patterns, all those things, and understanding what is cohesive, what is not cohesive, and all of that. So probably maybe some sort of training or whatever.
Do you have any in mind? Have you thought about it?
I've
If you
done I've
haven't,
done a search actually,
that's
but I
fine.
haven't really. It's mostly like school degrees I've been seeing, like when you check online. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for something that's I can gain more from, not just go to
Not
school
just degree,
and
yeah. Something
learn.
you do like 6 months, 3 months, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah, like a proper in-depth training. So I haven't really found anything. I don't know how exactly I need to find it. It might have to be from speaking to someone, or
I know Ojex.
finding.
Ojex does interior. Yeah,
uh
he does interior
So
designing, and I'm sure we'll have plugs and different things to resources and how
yeah,
to. But it's very. I mean, I feel like for me, I want a career that is interesting. That's why I feel like I can go all out for content creation, because content creation is endless, right? When you work as a BA, I mean, it's a BA. BA is a BA. Scrum Master is Scrum Master, right? But when you do things like interior designing, it's different every day.
yeah,
Is what's the word? There's creativity when you're in the creative space, right? So that's why I feel like if I have a blank check, I want to like go into YouTube full time, and the type of content I have in my head is really, really clear. And from 2025, it's going to like be. Also, I want to be planning trips. I've said this multiple times. I want to be planning trips. Our cruise is coming. If you're still interested, in fact, I don't even think. I feel like we have more than enough people now,
yeah,
and it's not something I'm making money off. It's just me trying to travel or just give people opportunity for us to travel together. I feel like I want to have travel friends. I want to create a reality TV out of traveling. Trust me,
gay.
I'm serious. You know, when I say this thing like this, you'll be making fun of me.
I'm not
But
making
I feel
fun
like
of
I
you.
want to
I'm
create.
just gassing you up
I want
now.
to feel like I want to create a reality TV out of traveling, right? Where me, you, maybe 2, 3 of our friends that are married or relationship will travel together, and then from the trip we'll create series. In my head, it feels like a wild idea, right? Even if I know it's going to require a lot of things, but I just feel like it's a wide idea in my head. But that's what it's still part of being in the creative space and content and everything. So I have those things in my head. And I feel like, nah, this 9 to 5. I'm already getting tired. But ladies and gentlemen,
Working 9 to 5.
so ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do as professionals, business analysts, and scrum master.
Yeah.
if somebody wants to get into IT, for example, would you recommend business analysis, or what in the IT space would you recommend?
Anywhere. Oh yeah, I would recommend business analysis because there's a very wide. I mean, there's so much you can do. There's my own story is just my own experience,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, yours is not even bad. It's not like it's a bad experience.
It's not bad. It's
It's
just me
been an exciting.
personally getting a bit tired of it.
Yeah, I feel like it's normal, right? It's normal. Yeah, I feel like it's normal.
Yeah, definitely recommend BA, even Scrum, but maybe it's not as big in the UK. There are so many other bits. There are technical
Yeah, I feel like if you want to be
BAs, there are data
be a
analysts.
developer, I feel like it's a developer's world now.
Yeah,
if you want to, like,
definitely
if you are 18
developer's
years old,
world.
you just go and do software development.
Just learn some C++, SQL,
It's really crazy.
all those programming languages.
Mm.
So yeah, that's us in a nutshell.
Thank you everybody for
Professionally.
watching. Tell us what you do in the comment section. Are you working as a BA? Are you working as a Scrum Master? What do you do? Do you intend entering IT? How long have you been working? When do you intend to resign? When do you intend to quit your job? Do you want to have a professional career in your life? There are some people that want to work professionally. When I was growing up, I wanted to work in the bank until I knew that bankers are very broke people. Like, nah. So do you want to? Are you a professional person? Do you see yourself as a professional all your life, or you
Are
want
you
to
a
just
businessman or woman?
want to just do this part time and
Yeah.
venture into your own thing? It's always interesting to have this conversation. Over to you, Izzy.
Yeah, and that's it, people. Don't forget, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Cheers.
Peace.